Started off with the Accra Compost plant. You recall some months ago, the Accra Compost plant had to shut down because of some non-payment of bills and the fact that it could not get enough to run the place. I understand this Thursday the compost plant resumed operations. I'm joined over the telephone by Michael Tuwo. Michael Tuwo is the manager at the Accra Compost plant. You're welcome to the program, Michael.
Yeah, thank you. Michael,
so you started operations. What does this mean? All the monies owed you have been paid?
Not really. We just started yesterday. We started receiving back waste to process only yesterday. We did not receive all money as expected. We only received part.
When you say part, how much?
Close to about 40% of what we were expecting was received.
Let's go over it again. How much were you owed by the Accra Metropolitan Assembly?
Well, a point of correction, we were never owed by Accra Metropolitan Assembly.
I see.
We were dealing with the local government and the rural development ministry, yes.
So how much were you owed?
Well, we're not too comfortable putting the figure out there because when we had to shut, the ministry also came out to acknowledge the figure. But that's why I'm putting it into percentage terms. We've received 40% of what was owed us. And though it's not as expected, we have to do the little that we have. That's why we have to start.
When was this payment made?
I think on Tuesday. We received it on Tuesday, yeah.
I see. And that's the first tranche of payment you received?
That is the first tranche, the 40% that I'm saying.
And when are you expecting the rest of the payment?
Well, the ministry is yet to confirm that, but then we're hoping that it will not be too long.
Come again, I'm not sure I got that.
I'm saying that the ministry is yet to confirm that, but we're hoping that it's not going to be too long from now.
I see. So how long can this 40% that was paid, the compost plant, sustain it?
Again, please.
I'm asking how long the 40% can sustain the operations at the plant.
Well, we're not expecting what happened to happen again. So that's why I said we're expecting or hoping that the government, as promised, will not delay in the subsequent payment. But then we're expecting that this should take us to a couple of months before it runs out. But we are not expecting what happened to happen again or reoccur.
Couple of months, as in 2 months.
No. That's on a lighter note. I'm saying that we expecting this to run for a number of months from now, probably in the next 5-6 months. But we don't expect us to be completely out of cash again for us to close or shut the operations again. We don't expect that to happen. And we've been promised by the government, so we're expecting the truth to happen.
At the time of the closure, reports were that some casual workers were asked to go home. Are we going to see those workers back?
Certainly, yes, because we said in our submissions that the decision was not permanent. It was a temporal decision. And for that reason, yes, once we started, we'll have to call them back. But it's going to be in phases because the plant will now have to restart, and then we're going to build up the inflow, yes.
If you could just elaborate on the phases, I'd be grateful.
As to how many will be coming in the first phase, second phase, or third phase?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, it depends on how fast we are able to build the inflow, I mean the receiving of the waste, you understand? It's a gradual thing. We have to build it up. But over a period of 3 months, yes, we should be able to do at least 30. Yeah.
I see. Thank you very much, Michael. Michael Tuo is manager at the Accra Compost plant. It has resumed operations after the local government ministry paid some 40% of what it originally owes it. Now,